Good morning, CNG 132, and welcome to Monday, November 5th. Going to go over our discussions. Looked really well. A few of the key topics. Let's see. Make sure when because from now on we're just going to be using VLSM and Cisco, but make sure that you're rehearsing this more than one time. Make sure you at least approach this about 2 times a week. I'd even say more, just to make sure that you're understanding how to set up Packet Tracer and get that done real quickly. I snap my fingers because it should be you should be doing this enough times that you memorize what has to go on the router, what kind of switches you need, what kind of PCs you need, how to plug the PCs into specific ports. Very good job. Troubleshooting. Wayne brought up a really good topic this week. You know, he had some issues, but he was able to figure it out because he was looking at his gigabit Ethernet ports and how they were added, or how they were programmed by him. Let's see, CIDR. When we talk about CIDR, think about CIDR as the prefix /24. I mean, we dealt with the 24 as we were learning subnetting, but now when we go to VLSM, we're going to be jumping to /30s all the way down to, I don't know, first we go to and still work would be a /20, 23, 24, 23, yeah, 23, or 22. So when we think about CIDR, make sure to get that prefix notation, that slash notation. Lab 15, that is one you're going to build off of the whole time from now to the end. So make sure you go through the process of how to build your network up and get that going. The skills final is based on knowing how to set up Packet Tracer and getting that up and working. Layer 4 was difficult. We had some new concepts. We haven't visited a layer for a while, and when we look at layer 4, it's not so much pieces of hardware, but it's how the hardware itself is interacting. What kind of protocols they're setting up on how they're going to exchange the information back and forth. So make sure you grasp what layer 4 does, and that'll help you grasp more of what it is also. So it looked good for this week. Let's check out the content. So in week 12, we have layer 10, chapter 10, the application layer. So when we go over for the application layer, remember that it's not an application itself, it's the protocols that reside in layer 7. The homework, VLSM2, transport layer lab. There we go. A little bit of tongue twister. And this one, I think we're getting out Wireshark again and manipulating Wireshark to watch the network traffic. As usual, when you do this at home, try to not have a lot of other things connected to the internet running. This will just give you more traffic. And what Wireshark is doing is listening to the traffic on the network. So make sure you take a look at that. Definitely monitor how many things are on your network before doing this lab, and that will help you do this lab very, very easily. VLSM with lab 2. I would say make sure you're practicing this. We only have a few labs left. We go to 25, so make sure that you have a few labs left and you're really trying to understand how VLSM works and understand how you throw that in Packet Tracer by manipulating your topologies to the way you want it. Oh man, that one messed up again. Or I should say that one messed up too. I don't know what goes on when I transfer these to the internet, but they get a little wild. I'll try to fix it and reload it. But make sure you're counting all your networks and then writing all your networks down, count all your networks, and then write all your networks down. But good job. Keep it up this week. The more you practice, like I said, the more you practice, the easier this is going to be. The more familiar you're going to be, the more quicker you're going to be. And that's it for this video.